and welcome to the first Siebel CRM update summary for 2024, brought to you by the Siebel Hub, your #1 resource for always up-to-date Siebel CRM training. As it happened, Siebel CRM 2024 has been officially released on January 22nd, with the general availability of the 24.1 update package. Frequent viewers will recall that in the era of the continuous release model, Oracle is shipping 12 update packs per year. So don't expect a January update to be bigger or more significant than any other monthly update just because the year number's incremented. It's also a false assumption to consider a .1 update of Siebel CRM not worthy of your data center because you believe it to be bug-ridden beta software. That's simply not true. Siebel CRM 24.1 is the successor release to 23.12. As such, it is, at the time of recording, the latest and safest update currently available for Siebel CRM. So what's new in 24.1? Have a look-see. Siebel CRM 24.1 includes one official new feature, and as always, Oracle has packed a lot of bug fixes and documentation enhancements. Here are the highlights. In the Siebel Mobile Applications area, Mobile Application Framework, MAF, which was used to create the Android or iOS container app in 23.12 or earlier, has been replaced with React Native. Siebel Cloud Manager, SCM, gains a new API for cleaning up the file system. Log files display system information in the new Object Manager Generic Info category. Documentation for the Migration Schema service has been updated. The REST API got an update as well. The page size query parameter is now honored for the entire hierarchy. And as far as Tomcat's concerned, its version remains unchanged at 9.0.82. Let's find out more about these highlights. Oracle's own Mobile Application Framework, MAF, was used until 23.12 to create the container app which users of Siebel mobile applications can download from Google Play or the Apple App Store. These container apps implement an in-app browser which renders the standard Siebel OpenUI web application. The app allows deeper integration with the device compared to running the Siebel web application in a native browser. With Siebel CRM 24.1, Oracle replaces MAF with Meta's React Native framework for Siebel mobile applications. Siebel Cloud Manager, SCM, version 24 and higher, now supports calling the infamous SFS cleanup utility from the SCM REST API. The well-known utility is a long-time part of the Siebel CRM architecture and removes any orphan files that are left in the Siebel file system when the associated database record has been deleted. For quite a while now, Siebel server log files include information about the workspace, its version, as well as the repository version and application version used by the Object Manager. Until recently, this information was shown under the Object Manager error event type, which led to confusion among administrators. Being clearly benign, these lines are now shown under the new Object Manager Generic Info event type. This change was introduced prior to 24.1 but is now officially documented in the Diagnostics and Monitoring Guide 24.1 and higher. Another documentation update is related to the Migration Schema service, one of the business services which do the heavy lifting behind the scenes in the migration application. Customers can run these business services standalone if they choose to roll their own CI and CD pipelines. Details on how to run the migration business services properly and safely is documented in the Siebel Upgrade Guide. The Migration Schema Services import method requires the table owner password as an input property. This, of course, is very sensitive information, so administrators can employ the encrypt string utility to encrypt the password. Alternatively, the password can be encoded in base64, but as we know, this is not a secure option as any string that's been encoded with base64 can be swiftly decoded. To indicate whether the password has been properly encrypted or not, the PWD pre-encrypted input property must be set to true or false respectively. This information has been added to the Database Upgrade Guide 24.1 and higher. The document clarifies that the table owner password can be either encrypted or encoded, but not both. So, for example, you cannot encrypt the password and then encode it with base64. The REST API got an update too. In 24.1 and higher, GET requests, which address child business components, honor the page size query parameter. This is especially useful when iterating a large set of child records for a given primary record. And there you have it. Siebel CRM 2024 is officially launched. Here at Siebel Hub, we're looking forward to an exciting year. Thanks much for watching. Take care and bye-bye.